There is one thing I hate so much, and that is when these cheating ass MCs that know they don't deserve whatever W they just got, and they start talking so much shit. Like we've all been there, right? We've all been there. We read that one story, and this is not really a bad thing, but main character. Oh, how would they win? The guy they're fighting got X, Y, Z. They got everything, and then the MC. He should lose, but he's the MC, so I said, what's gonna happen? And then the most BS bullshit. You're just like, wow. And then you start feeling bad for the guy they fighting. Like you don't even like the villain, but they went out so sad, and it was so blindsided how they lost. They just like, wow, bro. I feel for you. You do not deserve to lose that way. And again, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but what just pisses me off, like a pet peeve, is when the MC starts talking trash like they were that nigga. Like, bro, you're no, alright, you're not him. We saw how you won. It's just little BS. Like, it's be humble. But they start getting to preaching, and that's what ticks me off. Like, you can't do that. There got to be a limit to it, cause you have like person A, right? The guy they're fighting, train hard all their life. Just going crazy, years of experience, yada yada yada, maxed out all stats. Actually, let's not say the stats are max, but like the stats are high. Prestige opponent, and then the MC pretty much lacks in everything, but they got heart, right? They got heart, they got emotion, they got passion. They fighting, they losing, and then the goddess just bestows blessings on the MC, and then he ends up just clapping that nigga in the most cheese way, and then and then the guy just has to hold the L. Like, he don't even know how he lost. He just like, dude, how did I lose that? Like, I should have won. And then and then what makes it worse, again, the MC will pull up, start being like, you thought you could beat me? The main kid, like, you lack heart. That, like, they start bringing up reasons why they lost, right? And the reason is never because they cheated or the mangaka had their side. That's never the reason. They start bringing up backstories. As a child, you probably abused, right? It sucks, but you have to heal that trauma. I know someone that got abused. You know what I'm saying? And they trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? You could bounce back. It's so condescending. I'm like, bro. Like, we've been there. MC would win, and they start preaching to the villain with like using their backstories and shit. Like, you can do better, bro. And then they're doing that in the, like, again, that is not really a bad thing, but is the fact that they cheese the win. Like, it works only if you like dominated them. Like, you were just a superior person, and then you're giving like tips and advice, right? Like, I'm just better than you, but you can improve. Just ditch the revenge, ditch you're being clouded. Yet that makes sense, right? You're just a superior person, and then you're giving advice, right? But when you just cheese a nigga, you're banned from advice, literally banned. I'm just getting some memories of it just be bad, dog. It'd be bad, like yeah, like, one of the main ways they do it too is that they'll have like the villain, right? And then the villain would pretty much, we all know that no weaknesses, no openings, that type shit. And then they'll kind of do the homework. They're like, wait, oh, right there, that one opening. They say, yeah. If he was to ever lose, it'll be because of this one thing, right? And then yes, so the MC basically does their like they study up on the villain. So the MC's like, okay, the villain, he got these attacks, these moves. Yeah, if I avoid this, that, I'll probably live. And then if I just try to hit him in that one opening, maybe it would work, right? But then the villain doesn't really do the homework on the MC because the villain just way stronger or whatever. He thinks he doesn't need to, and then MC ends up getting the W because the villain, he thinks these moves would work because they always work, but the MC is dodging those moves, and then that one weakness he didn't really think of, MC takes advantage of it, boom, they get the W. But the thing about those situations is that, again, the MCs are getting so lucky that the villains are not doing homework. Like, what you just did to him, you know, like looking at the moves, making a counter plan to your moves, yeah. Now, what if they did that to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why these guys don't get round twos. Like, the MC just gets the round one, like, just utter cheese, finesses, and then kills the speech, and then boom, the villain's gone. I'm just like, dog, run it back. Run that shit back. Now, you talking too much. Because I get, and I said about the backstory thing, right? That's what be getting me. Don't talk about my backstory. Like, don't you dare. Don't you dare talk about my backstory. They always do that too. They bring up, you know, like, I feel like something in your heart is weighing you down. Like, don't be condescending, dog. Run it back right now. And the thing is, I'd be on the MC side too. Like, I got no beef with the MC. I'd be on the MC side. But when they start putting stuff like that, I'm like, nah. I'm switching teams, switching jerseys. Can't be doing all that. But again, genuine dubs allows you to be condescending. You know what I'm saying? Because true, like, you won. So that's part of the perks. But if you win because the mangaka makes you win, that's fine too. But be humble. All right? Be humble. I want to hear none of that condescending preacher shit. When you know round 2, round 3, you probably never win again. You know what I'm saying? That's probably your only W ever. That's like them matches like you play online, right? And then mid-match, your mom calls you. You leave, you come back. The guy didn't even pause or nothing, bro. He just whooped you. And then that was the tiebreaker. And then he starts being man, I told you I was better than you. He's like, dude, my mom called me. Nah. No excuses, bro. You know, that kind of thing. Like, no. But yeah, these MCs, I just feel like they need to have more decorum with their wins. You know, again, I don't hate cheese in my MCs, right? That's what I signed up for. I want my MCs to cheese. But I also want my MCs with decorum. Stop fucking condescendingly talk to these antags, right? That you can't beat. If you can beat their ass, talk down on them. But again, we've all been there, right? Them MCs getting too much dip on their chip. They really think that they can just, they think they're better than them. I'm like, dude, I checked the stats. You had one good game. They had a good season. You had a good game. Like, there's a difference. You dropped your first 20-point game ever, right? And this guy's been hooping since who knows when. Like, come on now. Yeah, that's about it. Just have more decorum. Our pivot characters, all the people that write out there, make sure your MCs got decorum. Because this ain't cute. All right, this whole win once, start talking shit. Nah. We not doing that. But yeah, that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll catch y'all later. So, peace.